Hi, Stephanie. Thank you for meeting with me today. I'm here to present to you what we call our Silly Putty ticket strategy. You remember Silly Putty, right? You can shape it, stretch it, mold it. Well, we can shape and mold our tickets to your specific needs to help you increase your sales.
Sounds interesting. Can you tell me more about it?
For instance, how many local salespeople do you have?
We currently have 5 salespeople on our staff.
Okay, and how many key accounts does each salesperson have?
Each of them has about 5 key counts.
And in terms of dollars, what size is an important account?
I'd say around 25,000 is deemed important.
Okay, well, how important is new business to your salespeople?
It's very important. We strive to acquire new business every quarter, if not every month.
Perfect. Um, do you have a strict plan that is designed to acquire new business every month?
We do have specific strategies, but it definitely can be improved.
I can understand that. It's always tough to get salespeople to focus on new business. And by using our Silly Putty ticket strategy, you can get them to not only focus on new business, but you can also keep track. For example, the first step is to have each salesperson identify which potential prospects are key to them. That wouldn't be difficult to do, would it?
No, I don't see why it would be.
Well, good. Most of my clients have told me the key to building business from new prospects is to have your salespeople develop a good relationship with them, usually through constant contact.
I'd agree with that.
A lot of times, to build that relationship, salespeople use out of the office activities like golf outings or lunches. But the issue is, and some of my clients have found it difficult when using these activities to acquire new business for a number of reasons. For example, golf is a difficult sport, and it may be embarrassing for either the salesperson or the client to play because they are not skilled. And on top of that, it's expensive to play around at a course where you want to take a potential client. And in regards to lunches, yes, they are casual and allow the salesperson and client to have a nice conversation. But really, when was the last time you had a memorable chicken sandwich?
You're right. I can't even remember what I had for lunch yesterday.
Exactly. But however, by using our Silly Putty ticket strategy, you can get your salespeople to build these relationships and focus on acquiring new business while simultaneously keeping track of it.
Well, how does it work?
So, the salesperson calls a prospect who he's been working on for a little while, and he says, "How about joining me for the Kangaroos game next week? I've got the president's seats." And the key here is that it's not a situation where the salesperson is just giving away seats to a ball game. It's a salesperson inviting the prospect to go with him. Now, the salesperson has a chance to do some real out of the office bonding. Remember, he wants to develop a relationship through the constant contact strategy. Giving away the tickets does not help build that relationship.
That makes sense.
So, how effective do you think 2 to 3 hours at one of our games would be for building a relationship?
I think it could be pretty effective. Definitely better than a chicken sandwich.
I'm glad you like my joke, and you're exactly right. Look at one of our clients who's enjoyed success with our tickets. What could be even better when taking a prospect to a game is if you, as the president, or maybe your sales manager, could attend the game as well. So my question is, would you be willing to occasionally, would you be willing to attend one of our games for the right account?
Definitely.
And would it be asking too much of your salespeople to spend just one evening a month with a key prospect at one of our games?
I don't see why that would be an issue.
Great. Well, our season is about 6 months long, so if each of your salespeople attended one of our games, they could bring in at least 5 new prospects over the course of our season. And of those five prospects, how many do you think would end up as customers?
Well, I'd hope all 5, but I think at least 1 or 2.
So, based upon what you've told me, if each salesperson converted just one prospect to become a new customer, that would be roughly $25,000 for each salesperson. And with 5 salespeople on your staff, that would be about $125,000 in new business. Do you see how I arrived at that number?
Yes, I do.
Great. I just want to make sure we're on the same page. Now, I would like to consider your existing clients as well. After all, your competitor may be out there trying to build the same relationships with your clients. So I will ask a similar question as I did before. Do you think it would be asking too much to have your salespeople also spend an additional evening with an existing client?
No, I think that seems reasonable.
Perfect. So to give each salesperson one game a month to take out a prospect, you would need 5 games a month. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And you would also need a similar amount of games per month for your salespeople to take existing clients to our games. Meaning you would need an additional 5 games per month, which comes out to a total of 10 games per month. So now let's talk about which type of ticket package would be best for you.
Okay.
Based on what you've told me, here's what I would suggest for you. I would recommend the Terrace 1 tickets. These are some of the best seats in the upper bowl, and they offer unobstructed sideline view seats. They're a good value at $1,400 for the same great seat to all 42 of our home games. I would also recommend a set of 4 tickets for you, so you or your sales manager can also attend with your salespeople and their top prospects. You can get a set of 4 Terrace One tickets for $5,600.
Sounds very intriguing. I think I'm interested.
The cost to have a planned, controlled new business effort is really quite nominal for the return. For each one of your salespeople to take just 1 key prospect a month and 1 current client a month, you would need 10 games per month, or a total of 60 games for the season. So after crunching the numbers, the return on the investment is substantial. If each salesperson brought in only 1 new piece of business because of this focus on new business, your sales would increase to $125,000. And because you need 60 games, I recommend 4 full season tickets, which would leave 21 games for your employees or even possibly more customers. In total, the price for 4 season tickets is only $14,000. How happy do you think you'd be with those results by giving this plan a try? That decision would be worth at least $125,000 in new business to you, and maybe up to $250,000 in new business.
Sounds like a great deal.
Okay, well then let me get this order in today. Don't worry about a thing. I'll take care of the details. Would you prefer the seats in your name or the company's name?
Okay, sounds pretty good. Let me talk to my partner and I can get back to you on this.
I can understand you wanting to talk to your partner. When do you think you'll talk to her?
I can talk to her as soon as I get in the office tomorrow.
Okay, that works. So after looking at this program and looking at the new business potential, what will your recommendation be?
I'm going to give it to her and see what she thinks first.
What do you think your partner would be inclined to say?
I think she'll like it.
Then why don't we do this? Let's sign up today and we'll use our opt-out clause. Here's how it works. You're meeting with your partner tomorrow, and I'll write next Monday's date at the top of the agreement. You have until that date to opt out if you decide that this isn't for you. This way, if you do in fact decide against the plan by next Monday, you can just call me up and I'll cancel the order.
Okay, that's fine. I really like the deal, so let's go ahead and do the opt-out clause.
Okay, great. You're making the right decision. So again, would you prefer the seats in your name or the company's name?
The company.
Perfect. I'll send over the details when I get back to my office. Thank you for your time, Stephanie, and it was a pleasure doing business with you.